What's up, YouTube? Kevon Moore here, back with another video. I wanted to talk about mindset for a quick second, right? How important is mindset? Extremely important. When I was a young boy, my cousin told me that his teacher informed him that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And at the time, I couldn't really understand what he was talking about. I couldn't really fathom the wisdom behind that proverb, the wisdom behind that message, but the wisdom behind that teaching. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Oh my goodness. Now that I'm older, 24 years old, I understand to a certain extent that proverb, that teaching, that lesson is super important. When you go out and talk to people on the streets, how do they think? How do you think as an individual? Do you have an abundance mindset? Do you think that you can do anything? Do you think that you can overcome any obstacle? Do you think that you can accomplish anything, any goal that you set your mind to? How is it that you think? What's your thought pattern like? What's your thought process? Do you run away in times of adversity or obstacles when things get tough? Or do you fucking stay the course? How is it that successful people think the way they do and have success beyond measure according to you, according to them, according to their standards? But here we are as average people, or people who are at the bottom, think with a different mindset, a fearful mindset, fear. I've noticed that a lot of people are afraid to do what it is that they want to do, their purpose, whether it is to become an entrepreneur or just pursue their wildest dreams, a singer, an artist. Fear. And where does that fearful mindset come from? It comes from a conditioning, programming. To me, it comes from school. And a lot of it comes from people around you who are also fearful. Our parents, our grandparents. They teach us to have a certain mindset that sometimes is not in our favor. It's not in the best interest of what we want to do with our lives, right? So how is it that you think? Case in point, me, for example, I've taken the real estate exam 3 times and I didn't receive the desired score, but I've never failed it. What do you mean you've taken the real estate exam 3 times but you never failed it? It's literally a mindset thing. The reason why I've never failed it, like I said in my previous videos, was because I'm not going to give up. Period. I don't give a fuck how many times I quote unquote failed the fucking exam. You do not give up. This is your mindset. Your mindset has to be super important. It is super important. Your mind has to be fixed on only the fucking positive, only the outcome, only the future, not the fucking present moment. You understand? So I don't give a fuck if I will be in there week after week after week after week after week, taking the test over and over and over and over again until I pass it. And then when I receive that passing score, I say, took me 1 try. Yo, I believe that successful people have to go see a psychologist, because in their brain they have to believe that they can do whatever it is people tell them that they can't do. And they have to believe it internally first for it to be brought externally. Our internal beliefs, it will be a manifestation of our realities on the outside. Whew, powerful shit. Powerful shit, man. So what is your mindset like? Do you think that you can do anything that you put your fucking mind to? Are you surrounding yourself with people who think like you? Are you? Are you listening to conversations? Are you reading books? Are you immersing yourself in your true and your divine purpose? Are you taking into consideration that people who have failed at what they wanted to do? Are you taking advice from people who have failed at doing something that they wanted to do with their lives but didn't? Are you taking advice from those people? Or are you listening to conversations and having conversations with people who think like you do? Which one are you doing? Right? Because right now I'm not in the most ideal situation, to be honest with you. I'm really fucking not. But I would be lying to you if I told you that I don't even see myself currently where I am. I'm thinking about the future 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 6 months from now, really. My current reality is not where I currently am. I'm manifesting these things into the future, and you're gonna watch me do it here on YouTube. Point blank, period, man. Our minds, our brains, our thoughts are truly a powerful tool that we can utilize. It says so in the Bible. Now, I'm not a Christian and I'm not big on, a lot of things, but one of the verses, I believe in the book of Proverbs or in the book of Genesis, it says something, and I'm paraphrasing here, those who know that the power is within the tongue will reap its ripe fruit or some shit like that. Which is basically saying that we have the power to create our reality. We have the power to manifest anything that we want to with our tongues. Watch your speech. Be careful with what you say. And I believe that there's another quote by Confucius who said, "He who says he can and he who says he can't are both probably right." I got that from Will Smith or something like that. Who got it from like Confucius or whatever the case may be. But the point is to be extremely careful with what you say, what you put out into the universe, what you think, and what you choose to listen to, what you immerse yourself in. I'm getting into real estate, so that means I have to literally immerse myself into real estate, whether it be the material, whether it be other people who I view as successful, whether it be reading, whether it be the art of public speaking and having a certain type of communication skills, whether it be the art of sales. I have to immerse myself in that material, and I have to change the way I've been programmed to think as a child. When in actuality, I've always had this fucking mindset. I just didn't know that other people had it too, because everybody else around me was on some, "Oh, you can't do that." What the fuck do you mean I can't do something? How can you tell me what I can and cannot do? Are you afraid of doing what you want to do? That's what it sounds like. Did you accomplish what you want to do? Probably not, because you're fucking afraid. Stop being afraid. Or conquer your fears, man. and have an abundance mindset. We can do anything we want to do here in this world, so long as we think that we can do it, and we're taking the necessary steps and actions and disciplining ourselves to actually become the greatest versions of ourselves, our higher selves. This is what I mean by have an abundance mindset. And how do you think as an individual? I want you guys to leave a comment below to see if this has helped. And let's just have a conversation about how we view things and how having an abundant mindset is everything. It can literally take you to the next level. All right. So with that being said, follow me on Instagram, and I'll end the video here. Peace.